John Kell, and I'm in first grade.
John started here last year as a kindergartner, and he's a first grader now. He has touched so many people in his short 2 years here at school, and I don't think there's a person in this school who doesn't know who John is.
So John gets off the bus with, oh my gosh, just the best smile. He comes running into my room and we let him get some wiggles out before we get him settled to start his day. He heads down to his first grade class and he gets to do his morning meeting in there where he'll share something that he's done the night before, something he watched on TV.
Last night I watched Clubhouse Mickey.
And then he'll come back and spend a chunk of his day here.
Anybody that spends time with John ends up with a smile on their face.
You know, you hear that and, hey John, how are you, John? And the kids all know him.
John's one of my best friends because he's nice and sweet and friendly. I sit by him in lunch, and whenever I leave, he gives me some high fives before I leave.
So John is, for the most part, nonverbal at this point. John has something called Sanfilippo Syndrome, which is a degenerative syndrome which will cause John to lose ability over time. This syndrome does put a timestamp on a child's life. So we do our very best all day, and it makes our whole team, I've got goosebumps talking about it, it makes our whole team reevaluate the important things. And you put things in perspective. You want these kids to build relationships with the people around them. You want to experience every possible thing that's available to them. John has taught everyone that works with him, everybody that he interacts with, that don't sweat the small stuff. It's about building those relationships with the people around you. It's about making the most of what you got. It's about living each day to the fullest and getting the most you can out of it.
I feel like the luckiest person and privileged to know and spend time with John.
John has changed my outlook on how I interact with every single one of my students, and he's incredible. And I am a better teacher for having John. I've learned more from him than he has learned from me.